Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be looking at a new pair of sunglasses that I recently picked up. And the reason that I'm doing this video is because I wanted to showcase the glasses for you, but also talk a little bit about where I picked them up. I actually picked up this pair from Poshmark. If you guys are not familiar with Poshmark, Poshmark is a website that you can go on and basically sell either new, like new, or used apparel, clothing, sunglasses, obviously, bags, pretty much anything. Now, I had been on Poshmark and kind of looking around, put in Oakley, and I saw a ton of sunglasses. Some of them that said like new, some of them that said brand new, and they have the boxes, and you can, go on there and basically put, pictures and descriptions, and the sellers can get feedback. So if you buy something, you can leave feedback and stuff like that. So it's almost like an eBay or one of those places, but I think it's more personalized. Now, I had never bought anything, and I saw these, and it was a great price for these glasses. Now, stay tuned to the end of the video where I'm going to tell you exactly how much I paid for these, and I can tell you that they are real. They're not fake, they're legit. I've actually looked them over with my expertise, but I actually took them to my local Oakley store and they looked them over and they said they were 100% real. So let's go ahead and take a look at the glasses. As you can see by the title, this is a pair of Oakley Encoders. This particular one is part of the Solstice collection, and the Solstice collection actually, basically, it's inspired by winter's shortest day of the year, so the winter solstice. So it has what they're calling a moody palette with color shifting paint. So I had seen this particular one, and there's another model in the Encoder collection that looks similar to this one, but the frame is black. But I really like the way that this particular frame looks, especially because of that color shifting paint. So one of the only things that was a lot different, or not different, but that was different from what I'm used to seeing, obviously it came with the regular Oakley box, but it was this sticker on the side right here. So you do have a picture of the glasses, and then you have the SKU number for the glasses, and it just says Oakley. It doesn't have the name or anything like that. The bottom part right here, which is where everything else would be, was actually removed. So I know you can remove that, but it just came like this. So that's why at first glance I was kind of like, oh, are they real? Are they not? Because of how much I actually paid for them. Just so you know, right off the bat, you can still purchase this particular model from the Oakley website or at an Oakley store. They are available. These retail for $264, so $265 basically. So just keep that in mind. Again, at the end, I'll tell you exactly how much I paid for them. So I messaged the seller and asked if they had everything that they're normally supposed to come with, and he said yes. He had the box. He had the hard case right here. This is where you can see if some of them are fake and stuff like that. Some cases tend to be a little bit weird looking, but this is a legit Oakley case. When I opened it up, it had the microfiber bag, and then inside the box you also had all the warranty and all that stuff. So and then the microfiber bag was a real one. Sometimes you can tell they're fake if the bag looks a little bit different, but I can tell you that this was exactly the way it should look. And then the glasses themselves. So here it is. I know these overhead lights tend to play with the color. You can't really make it out and stuff like that. So I always like to try them on after. So stay tuned. Towards the end of the video, I'll go ahead and turn the camera on and put them on so you guys can see a better look at what they look like. But this has a prism sapphire lens. Obviously one of my most favorite color lenses. If you guys follow the channel and you look at my videos, you know that I tend to purchase a lot of pairs that have the prism sapphire lenses. But this, where it shines is on the frame color. And again, this is a color shifting frame. What they say, this is a matte cyan, C-Y-A-N, whatever, however you say that particular color, and blue color shift frame. So it's almost like a darker blue with a purplish blue, and depending on how you look at it, it shifts. So it's really cool. So it's here you can see it's like on the blue, and then it shifts to purple and stuff like that. So pretty interesting. So as you can see, this is a shield lens. So it's one piece lens. So the encoder is basically kind of like the Kato, but it doesn't have that full nose coverage on it. So if you guys are familiar with the Kato, you might know. So this actually has a little bit of a nose covering, but it leaves it open right there. You do have the kind of Oakley scripted on the frame right there. Then you have your icons, they do use the elliptical icons. These are matte black, which is pretty nice because it matches the unobtainium right here in the middle of the stem and then at the end very nicely. You do have the word prism etched into the bottom of the lens. So these are all of the things that I was looking for to make sure that these were real, and I can tell you that it has everything that it's supposed to everywhere that it goes. This is a sport-specific frame, so again, with the unobtainium at the end of the stems right here over the ears, you do have the nose piece right here, which is unobtainium as well. You have the USA assembled little tag right there. So sometimes when you're looking at fake or other types of replicas or whatever, sometimes this tends to be very hard. It could protrudes a little bit, so this one is the way that it should. And then right here, I don't know if you guys can make it out, this is the skew, and it is where it's supposed to be as well. So those are all the things that I was looking for. And then again, when I took it into the Oakley store, they were looking at that as well to make sure that it matched, and they said that it was 100% real, and I was pretty happy with it, especially because of how much I paid for them. So let me go ahead and turn the camera on. I will put these on so you guys can see what they look like on me. All right, so let me go ahead and put them on. Here they are. Again, this is a sports-specific frame, so it's going to fit very, very nice to your head. So if you're looking for something with a shield lens, full wrap, this is obviously going to be a really awesome option. It wraps all the way back here, doesn't let any light come in or anything like that, so really, really cool. But again, I wanted to go ahead and put them on right here so you guys can see. This is the Prism Sapphire lenses, so nice blue hue to them. It looks really, really cool, especially when you're looking at them from the outside. From the inside out, it's a very clear, thanks to that Prism technology. And then the matte cyan and blue color shift frame sits very nicely with the unobtainium over the ears. It bonds right there to your skin. On your nose, these are not moving. Again, if you're doing sports or something like that and you're looking for a nice lightweight lens that has a shield lens and it gives you a lot of view, so you have great view up and down, peripherals, this is going to be a really, really awesome option. Again, it doesn't have to be the this collection. This is the Solstice collection, but the Encoder is a great option for that. They've recently come out with a lot of other styles within the Encoder family, so again, feel free to check those out if you guys are interested. But let me give you a closer look right here. So again, really nice as you're looking at these from the sides and stuff like that. The other thing that I normally do is I was actually wearing these all day today, so I was walking in and out of the mall and stores and stuff like that. So I will bring these up and put them on my head, so as you guys can see right there. It still keeps a really nice low profile. Sometimes with a lot of sunglasses, if they're pretty big glasses or something like that, or they're more flat, when you put them on top of your head, it just looks like you're wearing goggles. Versus these, they fit really nice there. And then once you're done, you can just bring them right back down and they are good to go. So again, this is a great, great option. So the moment that you've all been waiting for. I mentioned that these retail for $264, $265, around that, to give it a round number. I originally saw these on Poshmark for $100. And that's where I was a little hesitant, because I said, wow, that's $165 off of the price of this. It's more than half of 50% off on the price. So you have the ability to actually so it has a little heart, so you hearted it. And sometimes the sellers will see that you've done that, and they might, bump the price down, and that's exactly what happened to these. I had these on hold or hearted, basically, that I liked them. Not on the cart, but hearted them. And about 2 or 3 days later, I got a message from the seller and said he was bumping down the price to $85. So when these went down to $85, I didn't think twice about it. I went ahead and picked them up. Again, I was rolling the dice on making sure that they were real. But the really good thing about Poshmark is when you receive the glasses, you actually have to receive the glasses, or receive the product, I would say, and inspect it, and then release the funds to the seller. So I felt that was a little bit of a buffer for me. I felt more comfortable purchasing them because of that, because I would have the opportunity to get them in hand, inspect them, maybe go to the store and have somebody else take a look at them and let me know their expertise and say, hey, yeah, these are real, or no, they're not real for this, And then if that's the case, then I could just send them back. Go through Poshmark. I want to say that they will give you a return label. I'm not sure, because obviously I didn't have to go through that process, but and send them back and say, no, I don't want them. You might not even have to say why you don't want them. Maybe you just don't like the color when you got to them. But I like the fact that I was able to do that. So all in all, these were $85, and then with the shipping, it came out to I want to say like $92. So again, original retail $265. I paid $92 for them. Authentic, as far as I can tell, as far as everybody else that I've shown them to can tell, Oakley Encoders. And especially this particular one, the Solstice collection. So it's not a standard encoder. This is part of a specific collection, and it's the one that I was looking for. So I was really ecstatic. So if you guys are not familiar, I would recommend, if you like Oakleys, you collect and stuff like that, go on there. You know, you can actually set different filters for your sizes. So whenever you're searching for stuff, it's only going to show you your particular size, maybe in a shoe size or in a shirt size or pant size or something like that. So if I search for the word Oakley, it's showing me everything within Oakley, including glasses, bags, and stuff like that. But all of the apparel that I see, so I wear a size large shirt, it's only going to show me size large shirts. It's only going to show me size whatever shoe size that I wear and stuff like that. So again, it's a really cool website, especially if you're looking for older stuff. I've seen a lot of retro stuff, apparel wise. Obviously, some of it is going to be used, so you just take that as you may. If you don't mind wearing used apparel, then you can go ahead and purchase it. And then if it's brand new, it'll tell you new with tags, new without tags, new with a box, and new without a box. So it's really a really cool shopping experience as far as I've had so far. So again, it's Poshmark. There's an app. That's what I usually do. Or you can just go through their website and check out what they have. But I just couldn't believe it. $85 for this pair that normally retails for $265. You really can't beat it. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.